Held amidst the pomp and grandeur of the Kremlin's palatial halls, this is President Putin rewarding the parents and children of Russia's largest families just a few days ago. The largest family here has 12 children. The medal they are receiving is called the Order of Parental Glory. It is, for some, the height of patriotic duty. For Putin, it represents the very survival of Mother Russia, as birth rates in the country hit a 10-year low. For Russian Orthodox priest Philip Ilyashenko, a large family is a Russian obligation. Philip and his wife Irene don't just have 1 or 2 children, they have 10, and an 11th on the way. The family were awarded the Order of Parental Glory in 2018.
So this is the Order of Parental Glory.
Alongside the medal, families also receive a small cash prize, around £1,000. But it's not the money that matters to the Ilyashenkos.
What was it like the day that you were given the Order of Parental Glory from the president himself? What was the day like?
Это было незабываемо. Мы до сих пор вспоминаем. Конечно, не каждый день получается побыть во дворце президента и познакомиться с ним. Это оставило большие впечатления.
Этот праздник – это праздник торжества семьи. Торжество семьи настоящей, полноценной семьи, где много детей, где есть родители, где папа и мама.
The couple had their first child together when they were 22. Today, they're celebrating the 20th birthday of their eldest, Sasha, just months before Irene will give birth to her 11th child.
Вообще эти 20 лет пролетели быстро. Мне кажется, что это время прошло быстро. Я рада, конечно, что у меня такая большая семья, много детей, на которых я могу, которые меня иногда, конечно, расстраивают, иногда радуют, смешат, но я могу на них опереться. И я знаю, что у меня есть здесь человек, который меня любит.
Often, the people who are awarded the order are religious, traditional, and very patriotic.
Если семьи не будет, то дни этого народа, этой страны, этого государства сочтены.
The Russian government isn't just promoting large families as a national duty, they're backing it up with hard cash. And in Moscow, the policy seems to be working. The number of families with 3 or more children in the capital has risen by a third in the last decade. I've come to see one family who say they've benefited from the financial rewards.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Rageh.
Hello, Rageh. Nice to meet you.
This is the Ovchinikovi family.
Порог не здороваются. Побежал.
There's Anna and Alexei and their 10 children. Only 7 are home today, though. With her eldest 22 and her youngest just 3, Anna has been pregnant on and off for almost 2 decades.
So, Anna, does it get easier or harder the more children that you have?
Ну, конечно, легче. Если бы труднее, их бы не было столько. Я единственное, что в какой-то момент, не так давно, я поняла, что я всю жизнь или беременная, или кормящая. И это немножко поднадоело.
They receive government handouts, including help with their home, heating, and electricity payments. And like other families with 3 or more children in the city, they get benefits too, like free parking, theatre trips, and school meals.
Do both of you feel that it's important for the government, the Russian government, to support families who want to have big families?
Yeah, definitely. And everything we earn, we spend. So we have no savings. The best support which we get, so it's this house. Families which have more than 3 kids, they get special financing to buy apartments.
Also going on holiday. I mean, that can't be cheap. 12 of you going on holiday.
For the last 5 years, we have a caravan, and then we have 5 or 6 tents around. So when we got 10th child, we get from the government 2 weeks vacations.
Over a traditional lunch of borscht, I ask the family what's the worst thing about living with 9 siblings.
Может, еды не хватить.
Мирон, что ты ерунду какую-то?
Мне сегодня завтраком открыто.
Who eats the quickest out of everyone?
Я. Мирон.
He's the quickest and the most hungry.
No, okay, that's why he was complaining about not getting as much food.
There are around 140 other families like the Ovchinikovis with 10 or more children in Moscow. But families like theirs are the exception in Russia as a whole. The country's falling birth rate has troubled President Putin ever since he came to power in the year 2000. He's repeatedly committed billions trying to incentivize people to have more children. But focusing on birth rate could be the problem, not the solution, say some critics. Russia has one of the most unequal economies in the world. The richest 10% own almost 90% of the country's wealth. Nearly 20 million Russians do not have enough money to live on. Russian economist Igor Nikolaev says Putin should focus on improving the quality of life for ordinary people.
Вот нельзя просто за счет денежного стимула решить все эти демографические проблемы. Не только рождаете, вот вам дополнительные средства, но и то, сколько люди зарабатывают, сколько у них вообще социальные пособия. Когда снижаются реальные доходы населения, а они снижаются 6-й год подряд, то есть снижение жизненного уровня людей происходит, это тоже отражается на демографии.
Promoting large families as a patriotic duty dates back to the 1940s and Russia's feared dictator, Joseph Stalin. But then, as now, raising large families involves a great deal of sacrifice, most often on the part of the mother. I've come to meet Alina Belareva, her husband Alexei, and their 7 boys. Unable to afford life in central Moscow, Alina had to move the family to the suburbs. Balancing her work running 2 businesses with her family life became too much.
When your business was going through difficult times, did you find having a big family was an extra pressure?
Когда у меня начались проблемы в бизнесе какие-то, у меня кафе, рестораны начали закрываться, я плакала, переживала, как будто бы теряла своего ребенка реально, потому что это было мое детище. Идет и бывали периоды, когда я вдруг с головой погружалась в проблемы детей, мужа и слишком отдаю себя семье, и настолько выжимают эти все их проблемы, начиная от мелочей там, с насморком, со здоровьем, заканчивая какими-то там по учебе, по работе. И в какой-то момент ты, бывает, теряешь себя, потом ты останавливаешь себя, говоришь: Алина, стоп.
And Alina did stop. She now spends more time with her family and says it's changed her life.
Я прошла период тот, когда я с головой была в бизнесе, и тот период, когда я вернулась в семью, и я этому сейчас очень счастлива.
Like many developed nations facing population decline, there is no easy fix. But President Putin says he'll do it in the next 5 years. In other countries, large families are often viewed as a drain on the state. But in Russia, for now, they're being celebrated.